You'll find your fingers, your hands will lock together so tight, you will not be able to pull them apart. In fact, the harder you try, the more they'll stick, as if they were glued, cemented, tied, until I release them, which I will, of course. I may want to hear some applause later, right? Be fair to yourself. Concentrate. You'll enjoy it. Ready? 1. Tight. Very tight. I want the knuckles white. 2. Tighter yet. 3. They're locking now. Tighter and tighter and tighter. 4. Very tight now. 5. They're stuck. No matter what you see around you, if you're stuck now, you're stuck until I release you. The harder you try to pull them apart, the more they'll stick. If they're stuck, they're stuck. Those that are stuck, stand up at your own seats. I'll release you as I promised. Get up quickly, please. I want this part over with. Up we go. That's the idea. Up we go. Please stand so I don't have to wait. Let's get this over with. Up we go. Just get up there. Up we go. Get up there. Get up there. Up we go. All right. Those that are stuck and standing. That's it, sir. Shh. That's it there. I'm going to release you as I promised. Shh. I'm going to do it very simply. If you're stuck in sitting, shh. If you're stuck in sitting, see me by Monday. I'm simply going to clap my hands together. When I do, your fingers relax. They'll come free, and you just feel great. Look at me. They're free. Take them apart. That's all. All right. Let me explain that. You still stuck there? Come on around there. Let me explain that quickly and I'll get to work up here. That test, of course, is not conclusive. Why? Because quite often people who try it and fail will try on stage at some future show and be excellent. Some of the reasons you fail, they're numerous, but some of them. One, of course, not everyone's trying. We know that. Others would like to try, but no matter how much I ask, someone will giggle or talk or whisper, and that'll destroy concentration in your area. And some of you, I believe, think you're trying, but I see like the front doing this. They're going out of the corner of your eyes at your friends. That's not concentration. Now, if you did get stuck, take it as a compliment. What it really means is that you have good powers of concentration, good minds. If you'd like to try this sometime, you'll love it and be great. I really can't take them, but I'll take another 4 of you, only if you passed. Come on up and sit down and join in because I know you'll love it now, but only those who passed, 4 of you. That's it. 1, get me 3 more and you come up. Is that another one? Come on. Get up if you're one of the only who passed. That's it. 2. Come on if you're going to do it because you'll love. There's 3. Come on up there. All right. Come on, I'll take 5 then, as long as I got the seats. Have we got enough chairs for them? One more. Did you pass it, sir? Well, we can get up here. He doesn't trust you away from where you'd come, right? Huh? Be a star. Okay, maybe it's right behind you, sir. There might be a chair right behind the curtain there. Are there any there? All right, I'll give you one. No, that's all right. I don't want any more. Somebody has to see the show. Okay. I have to tell you, I got a good-looking group, right? Come a little bit closer so you're not away from them, but not right up tight to her, but that's it. It's not that kind of a show. You know, I realize, of course, bring down the house lights now, please. I realize, of course, that to most people, this is a new experience. And because of it, some people are tense. That's understandable, but not necessary. It happens to be a nice experience, one you're going to enjoy. To prove it, I'm going to place you into a pleasant sleep. But you'll find that as you fall asleep, if there is tension, it'll leave your body, it'll leave your mind, you'll realize that you enjoy it. You'll also realize and you'll feel, while you're up here with me on stage, that we're good friends. I hope that continues, of course, but you'll feel it up here. You'll know you can do as I say. And when I wake you up, tell your friends how you feel, because sincerely you feel marvelous. Once the performance is over, then everyone is free of all suggestion, all hypnosis, other than feeling so well. Both feet on the floor, please. Hands on your knees. Sit back comfortably. Oh, for the one who asked me, as you fall asleep, you won't slouch, you won't fall, you'll sit comfortably. That's the way it works. Don't close your eyes yet. Again, a nice deep breath when I count to 3. Then let it out, relax, close your eyes, listen to me, and leave it to me. You'll enjoy it. This is the important part. Be on my side for about 2 minutes. All right, nice deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Take the breath. Good, let it out. Close your eyes. Relax every muscle, every nerve. And you'll find that as I speak to you, there's a very pleasant sensation of heaviness coming over your bodies. Everything's becoming heavier and heavier, especially your arms. Your arms are becoming very, very heavy. And now your legs are becoming heavy. The wonderful heavy feeling is spreading right through your bodies from the top of your heads to the tips of your toes. And now your head is becoming very heavy. Your neck feels loose and limp. And that heavy head is beginning to sag forward. A wonderful feeling. It's just as if you were lying in a hammock in a park on a beautiful summer day. You're lying there looking up at a beautiful sky. In the distance, you can see some white clouds. A little breeze is starting to rock the hammock. In the distance, you can see the clouds moving further and further, further and further. Your mind is beginning to follow the clouds, and you're beginning to sink into a pleasant, wonderful sleep. And because we are friends now, I'm going to help you go even deeper into this sleep just by pointing my finger at your foreheads, as I'm doing, and saying the word sleep, sleep. Every time I point my finger at your foreheads and say sleep, you'll go deeper and sounder in that wonderful sleep. But no matter how deep you go, I can wake you at any time, and I will later by counting to 5 or 7, at which point you'll wake up feeling wonderful, refreshed, better than you've ever felt. But now, because we are friends, I'm going to help you go even deeper into this wonderful sleep. As I continue to point my finger at your foreheads and say sleep, sleep, you'll find now that something is pulling your relaxed arms off your laps to your sides. As if a magnet were pulling them, they want to be loose and limp at your sides and help you go deeper in that comfortable sleep. Once they're there, they feel wonderful, loose and limp. We go deeper and sounder, that comfortable sleep. Loose and limp, loose, limp, deeper and sounder, loose, limp, deeper and sounder, that wonderful sleep. Loose and limp, loose, limp, deeper and sounder, that wonderful sleep. And now, because we are friends, I'm going to help you go even deeper into this wonderful sleep. As you sit there in the pleasant darkness, you find that you can look back in the darkness further and further, further and further. And now I give you the ability to escape other sounds by going deeper than them until you hear only my voice. But my voice soothes you now because we're good friends. Isn't that right? Nod your heads for me. Show me we're friends. And because we are friends now, you can do as I say. Isn't that right? Nod your heads for me once more. Show me we're friends. And because we're friends, you're lucky. You're very lucky. You were chosen. You're going to be part of my group, the ones that are joining me at the party, the convention at the park near the beach, where someone stands a chance of winning $12,000. We're going to go by bus, and we're sitting in a bus now, getting ready to go soon. Good-looking group, good-looking women, fine-looking men. Little crowded in the bus, we're almost ready to go. So sit up straight in your seats, look nice, sit up and look good. Should be an enjoyable day, and someone may win that money. We're ready to go. Away we go. We're driving along now, going deeper to sleep, continually enjoying it. Beautiful scenery. Driving along, and here we are at the park. We're out of the bus now. We're sitting on chairs. Certainly picked a beautiful day, bright and sunny, a beautiful bright day, but hot and sweltering. It is sticky, isn't it? Make yourselves comfortable. My gosh, what a warm day we chose. Talk about a heat wave. Wow, it is humid, isn't it? Fan yourself. You'll feel better. That air is sticky and humid. It must be over 110, I'll bet. It is hot. Wow, is it warm? I don't blame you. I'm not comfortable. It's getting hotter, too. Fan the air. I think it stirs up the air a little bit. I don't blame you. It is warm. Hey, a little breeze coming up. It's getting cooler. Sun's going behind the clouds. It's getting cooler. As a matter of fact, it's getting a bit chilly. That temperature's starting to drop. I'm beginning to shiver. You can feel that breeze coming in off that water out there. What a change that is. I don't blame you. I'm beginning to hug myself. Talk about that little breeze being cold. It has changed that temperature drastically. I am shivering too. You too, huh? Wow, has it turned. The wind is dropping. It's getting warmer. Sun's coming out. It's getting comfortable. It's getting just right. Not too hot, not too cold. Perfect. A little on the warm side, but comfortable. I'm happy because I wanted this to be a nice day for this nice group. You know, I told you, someone may win $12,000 later. Before that, the committee said to me, what kind of people do you have in this party? And I said the best, nice people. You know, the kind of people you like to be with. They have a great sense of humor. Because of that, if you've noticed, they've set up a screen from a drive-in movie. They're going to preview a picture they tell me is probably the greatest comedy they've made. It has all the top comedians. When you see it, you'll love it, and you'll laugh. It's the funniest thing. And there it is now. Isn't that the funniest thing you've ever seen? Isn't that silly? Anyone with a sense of humor would love that. Is that wild? That is hilarious, isn't it? That's so funny. That is a riot. Look at that. That is something, isn't it? Anyone with a sense of humor has to love that. That is a riot. That is, look at that. Is that funny? Look at that. Look at that. Well, that picture's over. That was very good. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. And now sit up straight and deeper to sleep, because they're going to show us another picture. You know, at first, I could not understand why they wanted to show it at a party. But they've convinced me that psychologically it's good for us. The truth is, it's a very sad picture. So sad, the strongest man will cry at it. Of course, women have hearts, but so have men. I certainly am not ashamed to show sentiment if the situation calls for it. Besides, a little cry is good for us. And sitting in the shadows, no one would see you crying. And there it is now. And look at those poor children. How can they treat them like that? Not babies. Nothing to eat. Hungry. Cold. That's terrible. The strongest man or woman with any heart has to cry where kids are involved. Babies suffering like that. That's a shame. How can they do that to them poor kids? That's the worst thing I've seen in years. Poor youngsters. That's so terrible. Look at them. I hate that. Not the children. Look. They saved them. They brought the money and they saved them. It's a happy ending. And it makes you smile again. They're rich now. It was just a movie and you feel good. And now that you feel good, the main event of the day is coming. Your chance to win the $12,000. But sit up straight and look nice and I'll explain. Some of you have been selected to try for the money. If you're one of the lucky ones, very shortly you'll receive a number. Now, if you get a number, remember, it's important. It'll help you go deeper to sleep, give you a chance of winning the $12,000. If you get a number, remember it. I think they're bringing the numbers now. You have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Thank you. More numbers coming up. Number 5, number 6. I think there's some more numbers coming up. Number 7, number 8. I think a few more are coming up yet. Number 9, number 10. Number 11. Number 12. Number 13. Number 14. Those with numbers, nod your heads for me, please. If you have a number, nod your head for me. If you have a number, nod your head. See that racetrack over on the left? They're bringing out those 14 race horses with numbers on them which correspond to yours? Well, these horses are going to race. If the one with your number wins, that person will win the $12,000. Only one rule. You must not leave your seats during the race. If you do, your jockey and your horse may be disqualified. And since we're friends, I don't want to see that happen. Cheering is okay. These jockeys love it. If someone cheers a number, they try hard. And for $12,000, if I had a number, you'd hear me in the next town. I'll be announcing the race over the loudspeaker system, so if it's hard to see them while they're moving that quickly, I have binoculars, and I'll be reporting the race over the loudspeaker system. Good luck. Cheer the numbers, but stay in your seats. The horses are lining up now. 14 good-looking animals. Sit up straight in your seats. They can see behind you. It's going to be a big one. There's 12 grand for somebody. They're getting ready. And they're off. There's number 1, 2 moving out there. 3, 4. Cheer your cheer. Number 5, 6, 7 moving outside. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Moving by the clubhouse turn. Number 10, 11, and 9. There's number 1, 2, and 3, and 4. By the far turn. Number 5, 6, and 7, 8. 8 moving up to the inside. Number 9.